Good day everyone and welcome to Exile News, the weekly show that brings you all the important news and information on Path of Exile. And I know I haven't been active for a couple weeks. First, I forgot to actually make public the latest video. Also, I had a sore throat and I went on holiday, so a couple weeks have been missed, but here we are covering all of those. So first up, we had an update on the Sanctum for the item filters. Of course, I mean, if you are managing your own item filter, you definitely already fixed this one. If you are playing with a standard item filter, it is definitely already updated, so you most likely are not going to need this. However, maybe you're still missing some of those, or maybe some of those are actually much more important right now, so definitely take a look if you need those. Also, we got a couple streamers interview, and the first one is for Grimro. He's been around for a while, definitely read it out. I mean, it's not that long, and if you haven't seen him or you want to know more about him, definitely check this out. Also, we got the patch notes for 3.20.1, and well, this is definitely out right now. The big things has been a Sanctum update. Of course, there's actually a lot of things. I'm touching on the biggest ones. So, GG actually introduced 7 new unique relics dropping from the final form of the Sanctum boss. And these unique relics basically will allow you to make a specific different run on the Sanctum. So they set some special rules for your Sanctum. You have to run them in an area of level 80 or plus. And some of these rules, for example, can be like you don't or you cannot be hit or something like that. And of course, this makes the Sanctum much harder. However, they will grant some specific outcomes, and some of those are absolutely bonkers. Like there's a new unique ring which is extremely strong for a certain type of build, and definitely a best in slot for a couple of those. And well, I mean, this is kind of good. Well, this is definitely good. I still think taking 32 maps to get to the end of the Sanctum is way too much. Hopefully this league is going to go core, although the sanctified relics will not, and that has already been said, and that is fine. But GG can actually find a way to make this thing go core, and maybe then we'll see more than one zone per map, and yeah, that will hopefully be a thing. Anyway, there's also new items that are Licious Invocations, and again, you can get those from the final boss at the end under some special conditions, and they will grant specific type of keystones to sanctified relics, if I'm not mistaken. And well, that is definitely going to make sanctified relics a lot stronger. There's also a lot of generic improvement there, and other improvements like Huck finally bringing his rogue equipment when accompanying you in maps, and this is definitely nice. I mean, there's a lot of other things, including blighted changes, Ruthless specific changes. I mean, Ruthless is going strong. There are actually some people playing it, and well, people are already killing Uber bosses in it, so yeah, I don't know about that. But still, there's also a lot of bug fixes, which are definitely pretty nice. If you're looking for a specific thing in here and had some kind of bug going around, maybe you can Ctrl F and G if that works, but most likely you've got a better chance scouring the forums. Of course, you can search in there as well. And we got some FAQs. I mean, it's for the core supporter packs, and we don't really touch too much on MTXs, but if you bought one of the latest MTXs from the core supporter packs, definitely check these out, or actually check those out before buying. You might find an answer you weren't even thinking that you needed, but you will actually need it. So also in the past weeks, there was an opportunity to get a free Sanctum mystery box, and unfortunately this has ended right now. So yeah, hopefully you already got it, and all you needed to do was log in and open the shop from the game. Didn't work if you did so on the site, and it will take up to 24 hours to get to your client. So maybe if you haven't got it yet and you actually open the shop, it will come in the next 24 hours. But I guess everyone who actually wanted this definitely already took it. Hopefully no one missed it. Would make me feel sorry about putting this video way too late. And we also got Hideout Showcase. Definitely really nice. Again, As you can see, 5 hideouts have been showcased here, and if you want the file to actually make this hideout, or basically transport this hideout into your hideout, you can find the appropriate files into each thread here, so definitely check this out. I'll put the link, of course, in the description below. And GGG is actually asking the player base to create more build guides for their own builds, so they can actually find some really cool builds for the next season, which is going to be season 11 for the build of the week. And this is pretty nice. They are also saying, beside posting in the classes and builds of forums, of course, they will also look for builds in other places. So yeah, definitely make your build guide somewhere, or just your build showcase. I mean, it's probably going to be a guide, I guess. But I guess YouTube works, Twitch works, whatever works, as long as you're putting your build out there. And so GGG will be able to get it, and hopefully you'll be featured in the next build of the week. This is gonna be really cool. And then we got another streamer interview. This time is Palsteron. Again, if you don't know him and want to know more, or if you know him and still want to know more, definitely read this out. It's pretty nice. I mean, these don't really take too much to read, so you can probably waste a couple minutes just checking those out. And we also got a 2022 retrospective on the new year by GGG, of course, and some of these are actually really cool things, like all the leaks they made and all the kind of stuff, and some of those are actually self-jokes that GGG makes at themselves, like they added Arch Nemesis and removed Arch Nemesis. They also buffed Cleave Radius by +2. I mean, some of these are cool stuff. I think this year the game didn't really go too much in the right direction, but the latest league is definitely really nice, and well, yeah, maybe we're getting on track. One thing is sure though, we are definitely getting closer to PoE 2 release, and that's all we really care for. Anyway, we also got some concept art for the Forbidden Sanctum, and yeah, you can see the new unique items, like the new flask here, another new flask, Eco Forge, all of these kind of things. Definitely really cool stuff, and this is actually GGG's concept art, so definitely take a look if you care about those. And we got another streamer interview. This time is for Tripolar Bear, and yeah, what else to say? This is even shorter than usual, so definitely take your 3 minutes or even less to just read those out. I mean, it's kind of interesting. And then we got a community showcase with some artwork, I guess. I don't know why these type of artworks always tend to be like the same, but still, it's pretty cool stuff from the community. And yeah, we really don't get enough pixel art things for PoE, I guess. Yeah, we could definitely use more of those. Good, looking pretty good. And a friendly reminder at the end that the recently asked question thread is being updated, and somewhat the Forbidden Sanctum launch live updates as well, even though it stopped at day 11, so I suspect we aren't going to get much more out of that, although it's kind of updated, because this is what we talked about earlier in the video. So I mean, if you're looking for the important updates, definitely keep an eye on these 2 threads, which are pinned at the top of GG's news. And I guess that was all for this week, so if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment down below. Also, if you want to remain updated every week, be sure to subscribe to my channel. So that was all, I've been your host Giorgio, and I'll see you guys the next time.